Okay, this is the update video for the HP Netserver E60 Sleeper box. Um, there are a couple of differences since the last time I made a video about this. Most notably, there is a different motherboard in this machine right now, aside from some other stuff we'll get to in just a second. First off, we now have full 90s aesthetic going on here. Aw, yeah. This was a black SATA DVD drive, but I pulled the white faceplate off of a LG burner and popped it on here with no issue. That's still the same, and there's the original plastic filter, not filter, just grill thing for the unused slot, and all the other grills and stuff. Backside, fairly nice and neat. I was able to tuck most of the cables behind the drive tray cage again, as per before. And in here we've got the 500 gig Western Digital Scorpio Black boot drive, the 2 terabyte, I think that is, no. Yes, that's the 2 terabyte Hitachi Ultrastar. That is a 500 gig. Yeah, that's the 500 gig Caviar Blue, and that is a 750 gig Barracuda ES drive that is still in there from before, because why the hell not? I may as well run it. Over in the expansion port side, we've got some USB ports down here. We've got this guy up here, which is the X5 from last time. We have the 6970 with a card keeper, originally meant for a Sound Blaster Audigy 2ZS out of an Alienware box to help keep the 6970 from sagging. And there is a wireless card shoved into this one over here just because I could. The motherboard in the back there, which you can't really see too well, is an EVGA P67 SLI with the latest BIOS that supports both Sandy Bridge and Ivy Bridge chips on the P67 chipset. Not much happening here. There's a little glossy thing there in the middle that does throb with the EVGA logo when it's on, and it's sort of ricey, and I really don't care. Down here, there's some USB ports and stuff. There's a header going to 2 ports, which goes up there, and that plugs into both the memory card reader, not memory card reader, I'm sorry, USB hub up top, because that wire is too short to run down here, plus it's the wrong head. And then there's also the other one, which is open, which I can use for whatever I want, probably Bluetooth in the future, for just near the computer Bluetooth for whatever strange reason I need it. I'm gonna have to mount it up in front of the metal, so that's going to be fun. Got 16 gigs of Crucial Ballistics Tactical DDR3 1333 in there. Got a i5 2500K sitting underneath a Cooler Master Hyper T4, which, interestingly enough, just makes the clearance of the case side. So I am very happy. I have not yet tested it with this heatsink. I am making this video a little bit later on. I should have made the other video a while ago and didn't get a chance to do so. So this is my second attempt at actually making a video about this now and here and now. And that's about it. Everything else is pretty much the same. Same power supply with the same power supply shelf and the same bent corner that I have to fix sometime. I may end up just dremeling that all out a little bit more and putting some rubber padding up there to help dampen that, because that's just being held in right now with the 4 screws in the back, and that can't be all too good for vibrations and stuff. Aside from that, there's not much else going on here. At some point, I'm going to replace the 6970 with something better and much more efficient, but for now, this makes the grade just fine. I've mostly been using this machine to just play Minecraft and stuff, because I can now, without having to wait for chunks to load and all that stuff, so I've been just giving it a bit of a stress test with that, and there doesn't seem to be any sort of issues there. I did start downloading stuff off of Steam to this machine in the library, which is now on the 750 gig drive, since that is the third fastest, and I really don't care about this drive at all. I can always replace the Steam games later. And that's about it. There's not much else happening here. That's just a little bit of an update into the stuff that's happening with this machine. I'm gonna be cleaning up some wires and stuff later on, and that's that. Something might go in here. I don't know, but it's not going to be anything that gets rid of that vent. So that's it. If you have enjoyed this video, please do feel free to give it some sort of a thumbs up, because that doesn't really help me, because this is a free video. I'm not monetizing any of my videos yet, nor am I in the near future. Oh god, there's still thermal compound on my fingers. Ugh. Yeah, this thing was a bitch to get to work with the socketed, well, heatsink mounting adapter that came with the CNPS 5X. It was quite a hard time getting it to fit underneath the hooks, because the actual notches have a hook on them, so you have to get underneath the hook so that it keeps on, and it's almost impossible. Alright, so that's the end of this video. Until next time.